Hey everyone, it's Crimson Cavalier here, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Over the last few episodes, we've been collecting a lot of pieces of heart, a lot of treasure charts, and a few other goodies. However, it is time that we continue our adventure. So, setting out from Windfall Island, we are heading south with all three of the pearls. We can unlock the path forward that the King of Red Lions was talking about earlier. So our first destination is actually right south of um, Windfall Island. It's one of the um, small islands, and you might remember this figurine, not figurine, statue from Lenzo's shop. Yeah, indeed, we have this weird looking statue, and if we walk up to it, you can see that it's got a symbol on its forehead. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. We've placed Din's pearl in the ancient statue's hand. So that's kind of neat, right? I think so. Alright, so as you can see, we have two more to do. So actually, uh, before we go that way, let's go back to Rockspire Island. I know, I said we were done with this, and I'm saying we're about to head back over to Rockspire Island. Don't hurt me, guys. But we have to. On the way there, we come across Tingle Island, and we see that there is indeed a sunken treasure here. So let's go ahead and grab it. It is indeed treasure chart 10. And it's going to be on my left-hand side. Or should I say port? Port side is on the left. One tiny detail about this game that it doesn't really bother me, but kind of does annoy me a little because I'm a little bit obsessive about when I play video games. You always get off on the right side of the boat. I don't know if you've noticed that. It just so happens that the right side of the boat is called starboard, and that the left side of the boat is port. And it's called port because that's usually the side that faces the port, the side you get on and off. And starboard's the side that faces out into the ocean, and I mean, assuming the name came from you being able to see the stars while you're in port. So Link gets on and off on the wrong side of the ship. Which, of course, is not a reason to complain at all. So I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that's all. I really hate how the sharks will follow you multiple squares away from where they originated. Yeah, it's super annoying. Our destination is indeed Rockspire Island, and I am looking for those two guys. Now, I wouldn't drag you guys all the way out here for nothing, obviously. I have a good reason to do this. And actually, by destroying these two guys, yeah. I mean, those guys are so obnoxious. I don't understand how they can just follow you all over the place, but whatever. We killed them. Let's go ahead and see what kind of treasures these guys left behind. Well, one of them leaves us 100 rupees. So that's cool, right? But, I wouldn't have dragged you all the way over here just for 100 rupees. You know I had a good reason for doing this. That's right, piece of heart. See, you guys doubted me. I told you it'd be worth it. So now we can actually head back over to this area. So let's do that. Let's head southeast from here. So a little bit more. Here we go. Once you purchase the Swift Sail, I really don't see any point in using the old sail ever again. But you do have the option to do that by pressing A. You can go back to normal sail. Maybe you don't want to go as fast so you don't miss anything. I mean, I really don't understand the reasoning behind it, but if you're into that, be my guest. And we're approaching our destination, and it's surrounded by sea hats, so that's a pain in the butt. And actually, with my last bit of bait, I'm going to fill in this last chart quadrant. So after being completely harassed by those sea hats, we can make our way on to the island. And they won't bother us anymore, but I'm angry at them. So I think I am going to hurt them. Hopefully my boomerang will reach. Oh, come on. Whatever. Let's forget about it. Put the pearl on the statue's hands. Nairu's pearl has been placed in its proper location. Yay, we have 1 rupee. But it's gonna be really tough to get off this island with these guys floating around here. So I am gonna try to rid myself of as many of them as I can. From here, I actually want to head south one quadrant. To, I think it's Southern Fairy Island. Because there should be a sunken treasure that we can gather. Should be. There it is. And since we're in the neighborhood, we might as well. I really hate how when you get close to the island, you just slow down. It really... Uh, 4, was it 4? Treasure? Yeah, here we go. And stop. And I think we passed it. Yeah, we passed it a little bit. But it should be right here. And we have another heart container. With that done, there's nothing else to do but head on over to the last of the Triangle Islands and place the last pearl in its place. And actually, if you're lucky enough to reach this point and it's nighttime and it's not raining, it really looks cool at night when you place the pearls on the statue's hands. So, just a little something you can do if you're interested. Change it to night, and hopefully it's a clear, cloudless night, not a rainy night. And it really does look cool when you place the pearls on the statue's hands at night. And we're actually almost there. And actually off in the distance over there to the left, you can see that that something sticking out from the ocean. That is actually our eventual destination. However, we can't access it quite yet, and that's why we need to place these pearls on the statues. So we've reached the last of the Triangle Islands, and it's time to place the last pearl in its place. Wandering traveler, place your pearl here. And when we do so, Now that's what I call fast travel. So here we are, getting ready to enter the Tower of the Gods. All this time we've been waiting. It's finally here. And next time on The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we enter the Tower of the Gods and see if we cannot overcome the challenge ahead of us. So I'll see you guys then on the next episode.